Listen, one of the biggest challenges with healthy eating is getting enough protein in us. Great to have women's nutrition coach Sarah Frenza back on the show to share some simple meal planning tips to hit those protein goals. Why is it so hard to get protein in our system?
Well, if we're not being intentional with it and planning out our meals for the week and just eating whatever, it's really hard for us to hit those protein goals for the day. And protein is really, really important. It's one of the most important macronutrients because it helps us preserve and build lean muscle mass. And for women over 40, this is really, really important because it helps us keep a very healthy metabolism, helps us keeps us strong, and also as we age, we want that mobility, right? So that is one of the main reasons why we want to have protein, but other reasons is that it helps regulate blood sugar levels. So again, really important for women that are over 40 going through that menopausal transition because we tend to be more insulin resistant. And then it also helps us keep us full and also satiated. Another thing that women go through is a lot of cravings during this time frame. So this will prevent us from overeating, and it'll also help with those cravings as well too.
And meal planning and having something laid out in front of you, what you're going through the week. We only got a few minutes here. So where do you want to start? You want to start with breakfast?
Yes. So what I recommend for breakfast is we do 2 different types of breakfast options for the week. So you can do these strawberry cheesecake protein
muffins.
I have one? Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So
what's
all in here, Sarah?
So the cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, diesel protein powder.
I don't love cottage cheese. Can you hide it in here without?
You blend it all together. There's cream cheese in there as well too. And we've got a little bit of stevia, really good. The next thing that I recommend is like a breakfast hash. So you have like 6 servings here for the week, and then your breakfast is done. Now when it comes to dinners, what I recommend is that you do like a casserole, like this cottage cheese scallop potato, which is protein packed as well too.
Really?
Yes, you could try that.
Can I try this?
Yeah, go ahead, try it. It's really good. And my kids love this as well too. And then when it comes to dinner, what I do recommend is that we pick one protein option and we make 2 different meals out of it. So this is what we're gonna do here today.
Okay.
I've batch cooked a whole bunch of extra lean ground beef. We're gonna make burger bowls here. So this has potatoes.
The kids would love this too, right?
They do love this. We just had this for dinner last night. So this is potatoes, lettuce, pickle, tomatoes. You can add some onion to it. And then I made this homemade like mac sauce or burger sauce. You could just top that off at the top. And then we also have these protein nachos. So I made homemade nacho chips, whatever you want. Whatever you want. And then we've got these homemade protein nachos, ground beef. So I topped it off with some tomato. I'm gonna add a little bit of salsa to this as well too. We could do some Greek yogurt for some added protein, a little bit of green onion, and then we just top it off with cheese. Oh, yours needs cheese as well too.
Ooh, yes.
You can never go wrong with cheese, yeah. So now by doing this, we've got protein packed meals for the entire week, and it really just comes down to ensuring that we've got things prepped and ready to go.
And what you like to do is, so the meal that you have at night is then lunch the next day.
Yes, that's right. So you really got to think about 7 meals throughout the week, and then you're repeating and having that left over for lunch the next day, and then you're going to do the same thing with snacks. Pick 2 snacks and have them throughout the entire week, and then you've got protein-packed meals for the entire week to help you reach those protein goals.
And you've set up for our viewers that they can find these weekly layouts that you have. Where can they find them?
So go to my website at sarahfrenzafitness.com. You're going to get a 14-day protein-packed meal plan. Each recipe has 30 grams of protein in it, so you're guaranteed to get about 120 grams of protein per day. We want to be getting about 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of body weight. So if you're a woman that's 140 pounds, 140 grams of protein, and this will help you reach those goals.
Fabulous. These are great, especially when you're able to highly packed things like cottage cheese that do pack a punch when it comes to protein.
Absolutely.
And if you don't like it, you can hide it in various things.
Exactly. You didn't taste it, did you?
No, it's wonderful.
And I've got cottage cheese in this as well too.
I'm just going to chow down on my burger bowl here.
Yeah,
all right.
You have that.
Thanks, Sarah. Great having you back.
Thank you.
Hook up with our website, chh.com/morninglive for all the details on what Sarah has laid out for us.